Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Game of Thrones as I adjust my chair. Last time on Game of Thrones, we had the Dance of Dragons. Okay, shit happened. Shireen got sacrificed to the Lord of Light. Arya is going after Ser Meryn and Braavos. Prince Trystane of Dorne is going to be on the small council in King's Landing. And Jorah managed to defeat all the fighters in the Great Pits, and upon which the Sons of the Harpy attacked, and they would have won if it weren't for Drogon coming in and fucking shit up, basically. So yeah, that is pretty much that. Hold on, I feel like I'm a little far away. Let me... Ooh, yeah. Let me get a little closer. A little closer to you guys. Alright. How about that? Yeah, that's good. I like that. Wish I'd figured that out this morning. But whatever. Yeah, this is the final episode of Season 5. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, let's just get into this. Let's see what's gonna happen. Here we go. Oh, fuck. The ice is melting. Oh, damn. Yeah, he's fucking pissed at you, though.
Tell me.
What?
The men. Many deserted before dawn.
Oh, damn.
Speak up. Can't be worse than mutiny.
Oh, fucking hell. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Cut her down.
Yeah. Jesus. Guess I don't have to learn her name anymore.
The Lady Melisandre was just seen riding out of camp.
Oh my fucking god.
I saw him shatter steel axes like they were glass, but Longclaw
Is Valyrian steel?
Yeah, it
How many
is.
Valyrian steel swords are left in the Seven Kingdoms?
not enough.
Yeah.
Send me, Gilly, and the baby to Old Town so I can become a maester.
Yeah. Okay. Old Town, huh?
It's not going to be a siege, Your Grace.
Oh shit. Is it them? Shit. Alright. It's battle time. Alright. It's a battle. It wasn't a battle.
Do you have any last words?
Go on, do your duty.
Is she gonna do it? Okay, well, that's the end of Stannis. It had to be the fucking Boltons. And Brienne. But mostly the Boltons.
Shall we wait for him to come back, or should we begin now?
Come on.
You're leaving it to me. Good. Let's begin.
Yes! Oh! Oh! Jesus! Oh, God. All I need him to say is, I am Theon.
You know who I am. I'm Arya Stark,
Fuck yeah, you are.
You're nothing.
And now you're dead. All in a fucking day's work.
That man's life was not yours to take.
Kinda was.
A girl stole from the many-faced god.
Well, I guess.
Now a debt is owed.
What's happening?
Okay. Trying to turn her away from Tristane. I just want to say Tristan.
I know. About you and Mother.
You know.
I think a part of me always knew.
That's weird.
And
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I'm sure Jaime was there about as much as Robert was. So... I mean, the three of them have no connection, like, ever to Robert.
Marcella? Marcella?
That bitch poisoned her.
Marcella? Marcella?
Poisoned her with a kiss. Is he popping his fingers? That's cool.
Hello, old friend.
Hey.
I thought we were so happy together until you abandoned me.
Took you fucking long
I
enough.
suppose there's no point asking how you found me.
The birds sing in the west, the birds sing in the east, if one knows how to listen.
That makes sense.
Who could possibly have any experience managing such a massive, ungainly beast?
Yeah.
I did miss you.
Oh, I know.
Alright, we're kind of back to his Hand of the King days. It's not the hand, but still. Oh! That's not how you want to ride. Turn around. Oh! Girl, it's tired. Why don't you just let him sleep? Oh shit. Is that a Dothraki? Yeah, it's the Dothraki. The hell are they doing? Oh shit, they're cutting off all her hair. This is what happened to the High Septum, I think. But what does cutting off her hair have to do with that?
Naked before the eyes of gods and men, to make her walk of atonement.
Shit. This is embarrassing.
Shame. 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 Shame.
And it's a long fucking walk back to the Red Keep.
Shame.
And I didn't do it 3 times that time.
Shame.
Oh, everyone's throwing food.
Shame. 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 Shame.
I mean, shit, I'd rather just have her killed. I mean, they're protecting her. You gotta keep going. Jesus. Oh, fuck, her feet are bleeding. I don't know, man. I'm kind of mixed on this. everything has come back and bit you in your fucking ass. I'm struggling to feel bad. Ah, good man, Qyburn.
May I have the honor of presenting the newest member of the King's Guard?
Is that? Holy shit. The mountain. Shit. She rode north. Because she knew she knew they would lose.
Lord Commander, it's one of the wildlings you brought back. Says he knows your Uncle Benjen. Says he's still alive.
Oh shit.
Are you sure he's talking about Benjen?
Said he was first ranger.
All the way back from season 1. Traitor. Oh. Oh.
For the watch.
So this is where we're going.
Watch.
For the watch.
They're all going to stab him. Ollie. Etu.
For the watch.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this afterwards. Motherfuckers. And that's it. There it is. Sometimes it takes forever for those credits to load. Okay, sons of bitches. Okay. We'll talk about that one. So I was right. We lost another Stark just one episode later. Alright, so I don't know how many of you guys are watching this with me for the first time. I'm gonna say you aren't. So I'm gonna assume that you have seen the rest of Game of Thrones. I have not. These are basically genuine reactions, and I say basically for a reason, which I'm gonna say. But okay, bear with me. I am assuming that you have seen the rest of Game of Thrones. If you have not watched the rest of Game of Thrones, I don't know what episode you would have to be, but I need to recommend that if you have not seen past this episode, I advise you to watch away right now. Look away and turn this off. Don't listen. But I just want to cover that because I don't want to accidentally spoil people. But I assume that the majority of you have seen what happens next. So, with that out of the way, that was basically a spoiler warning. Because I said all the way back when I first, brought up, hey, when I did the poll video last June. Last June I did a video where I was like, hey, we're going to vote for, my next reaction series, and Game of Thrones won. And I said that I knew a spoiler about Game of Thrones. Pretty much the one spoiler I knew. The one spoiler that I knew was that Jon Snow died. I did know that. I knew that going into the show. I knew that somehow, some way, Jon Snow was going to die. I didn't know how. I didn't know the events that led up to it. I kind of don't know what happens after. I'll explain that too. But all I knew, Jon Snow dies. That's it. That's the entire sentence. Don't know what happens. Don't know why. I would have never guessed that the Night's Watch would have killed him, but so that's a twist in and of itself for me. Already knowing the twist that Jon Snow dies. And this is important to address because, sometimes when you watch a show, you know something going in. I've known stuff about Doctor Who going into it. I know, okay, the Doctor's going to regenerate and, he gets certain companions here and stuff like that, but that's it. You know basic stuff, and one of the things, and that's the thing, the only thing I knew about Game of Thrones going into it, and the only thing I've been spoiled on, is that Jon dies. Again, didn't know when, didn't know how it happened. Now, the other thing about that is, because even if I knew that Jon Snow was going to die, if I just knew Jon Snow will die, I still would have been heartbroken, and I would have probably had even more of a reaction. But the other thing about that is that I know Jon Snow will come back. I know that. I know that of every character that has ever died in this show, this one comes back. I know that. I know that he comes back. So now, does it suck that I knew that? Yes. I could have been sitting here, throwing a fit about Jon dying, and then whenever next episode or sometime when Jon comes back, I would have been like, oh my fucking god. But it's just something I know. And it's unfortunate that I can't have that experience, really. Now, granted, I'm very fucking curious as to how he comes back. I don't know how the fuck he comes back. Dude got stabbed like 8 times, maybe more than that, if they all stabbed him. So I didn't know how he died until now, and that was quite a shock too. It's like, oh, these fuckers killed him. But I didn't know, and I don't know how he's going to come back. I don't know. How do you come back from 23? How many times was Caesar stabbed? Because that was very Caesar-like, But it's like, I didn't know that he was going to be killed by the Night's Watch. And I have no idea how he's going to come back. But, yeah. So, we'll see. I'm genuinely curious. How does he come back? Why does he come back? Why, of all characters, Jon is the one to come back? Now, I will say that because of this, examining this in hindsight, or examining this as someone who already knew he was going to die, it is interesting watching this because you feel like his story's not over. It's like you feel like you're watching this as like he just gets stabbed, and it's like, why now? His story's not over. Plenty of characters have died on this show, and it feels like, you know what? They did go through their story, pretty much. There's some exceptions, obviously, but it's like, this one was so random, and for a character we've been following, that's the other thing, it's a character we've been following for 5 seasons straight, who has had jack all to do with the rest of the story, with the exception of, Stannis. So it does seem weird that they would write in, that he dies, but I know that was a big deal. I know that was a big deal when it happened. Because the internet fucking exploded. That's why I know. The internet fucking exploded about Jon Snow's death and resurrection. Again, I have no knowledge other than 2 sentences. Jon Snow dies. Jon Snow comes back to life. That's it. Those 2 sentences are all I know. And I hate that I knew those. As I keep talking, it's like I've been robbed of a reaction moment, which I have. But at the same time, I'm genuinely curious. Okay, it's like I know he comes back, but how the fuck? How the fuck does he come back? It's like, I don't fucking know. It's gotta be some sort of Lord of Light shit, maybe? Because Melisandre was there? I don't know. Fucking Rose. Fucking fuck. No, yeah, I have no idea. I'm genuinely curious now. It's like that almost gives me, it gives me like a different reaction. It's like, normally if I didn't know, I'd be like, what the fuck, Jon Snow, you motherfucking asshole. I'd be, yelling and shit. But now I'm just so curious. I'm like, how the fuck are they gonna bring him back? It's like, I gotta fucking know. Good thing is I'm recording season 6 tomorrow. Well, the first 3 episodes. I'm not doing the whole thing in one day. Jesus. So yeah. I had no idea that was going to be the reason. That the Brothers of the Night's Watch were going to turn on him. Especially because he ran out of allies. Alistair said that to Sam, but that was more for Jon now. Because Sam is gone. He's gone to Old Town to become a maester. Which is crazy. He's gone to... And they did... I'm pretty sure they said Old Town. Should I go check? I'm gonna go check. Make sure.
To save the lives of wildlings. How's it feel to be friends with the most hated man in Castle Black?
You were friends with me when I first came here. And I wasn't winning any elections back then.
Here's to us then. Long may they stay. What?
I wanted to ask you something. To ask something of you. Send me, Gilly, and the baby to Old Town so I can become a maester.
Old Town.
To be, not this.
Yeah.
I need you here, son. If you leave, who's left to give me advice I trust?
Seriously. Without him... Fucking Ed. I hope Ed didn't stab him.
I've been more used to you as a maester.
Yeah.
More used to everyone now Maester Aemon's gone.
Yeah, without Aemon.
The world's greatest library.
The Citadel. Okay, so that's where they train maesters. So yeah, so all of Jon's allies were gone. And he was just left with people that hated him, including Alistair, including fucking Ollie. It's like, wow, fuck. Fuck that. Fuck that kid. Kid's fucking an asshole. So yeah. I'm genuinely curious what they're going to do, how they're going to bring him back. But I don't know. Makes me excited though. I'm not sitting here like, oh, like it's another red fucking wedding. And again, yes, I have been robbed of that. I've been robbed of that reaction, but at the same time, it's like, now I'm excited for the next season, man. It's like, I'm ready. It's like, shit's gonna go down. They're gonna bring Jon Snow fucking back. Like, yes. I don't know. It's this weird. I have a different reaction. Instead of being depressed and down, I'm excited. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Okay, Old Town. So Sam's going to become a maester, which is interesting. He's going to become a maester, which makes sense. You know, they read books and shit. That's a great way of putting it. They read books and shit. But yeah, that makes sense that he would become a maester. And anywhere has to be better than Castle Black for Gilly and Lil Sam. So yeah. What happened to Ghost? That's what I want to know. It's like fucking Jon gets attacked. Where the hell is Ghost? I would imagine Ghost just tearing ass. Just tearing through all those fucking guys. Probably not in time to save Jon, but I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, where the hell did... Unless Sam took Ghost, which is possible, but... Okay. But let's talk about some of the other stuff in this episode. Celise. I believe they said her name is Celise. I'm gonna go check so I once and for all know what it says. That's so fucking dark. Yeah. They may not actually say the name here.
Your Grace, the Lady Melisandre was just seen riding out of camp.
Fucking bitch. Oh, that's how you spell Melisandre. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Celise. So, Celise couldn't live with what she did to her own daughter, and she killed herself. Jesus. And almost half of Stannis' men left. They mutinied and abandoned. I don't know if you can hear Darby. He wants in, but he's okay. He's just fine. Don't you worry about him. Sometimes I think you guys might worry about him. He's fine. He has an entire backyard to himself. Not the point. Stannis lost half of his men, which put him at even worse odds against Roose Bolton. They didn't even show a battle. They didn't even show a battle. They just cut and he lost. He fucking just lost the shit out of that battle. But he survived, mostly. He survived most of it. He was injured, but he lasted a long time. And then Brienne came and finally avenged Renly's death. And that's it. That's all for Stannis. That is all for Stannis. Okay, so that truly is the end of the War of the Five Kings, now that Stannis is dead. Granted, Balon's still out there, but who fucking cares? So yeah, it's the end of Stannis. I feel bad, man. I feel bad, but he put all of his faith in the Lord of Light, and the Lord of Light abandoned him. It's like, wow, that's... And Melisandre figured that out, and she got the fuck out of Dodge. Went back to the Night's Watch. Theon and Sansa, they're escaping. Now, is he back to being Theon, or is he still Reek? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. He could still be Reek and standing up for himself and, trying to save Sansa, or he could finally have, realized who he really is, as Theon Greyjoy, but who knows. Still, that was good. That was like one of the only good moments in this entire episode. was Theon saving Sansa, and they're getting the fuck out of Winterfell, which is also good. So, Arya and Meryn. So that did work out. She killed him, cross another name off of the list, but Jaqen H'ghar was not okay with that, Jaqen H'ghar was not okay with that. He said that was not your life to take. And she stole a face from the house. So, and now she can't see, and now we don't know what's happening. We have no idea what's happening. So, but she fucked up doing that. So we'll see. I have no idea what's gonna happen there, but we'll see. Marcella's dead. That fucking bitch killed her by giving her that kiss. I should have guessed. I thought she just, I don't know, I thought she was just fucking horny or some shit. But no. It's okay, I didn't think that she, turned over a new leaf and stuff like that. It's I don't know, but I don't know, I didn't expect that. And so it got to me. It got me, definitely. Whew. It definitely got me, so. Alright, I'm gonna go let him in. Give me a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. He's so spoiled. Guys, are you seeing him? He's so spoiled. And he's so big. Ow, 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 ow. And he's very playful right now. Oh, God. Good boy. What was I saying? Marcella's dead. That sucks. Hey, you go lie down. You wanted to come in, now you're in, now go lie down. Good boy. Alright. Marcella's dead, I just didn't see that one coming. So, yeah, that was clever at least. It's definitely clever. What else? Marine and the expedition. So, while Daenerys is gone, Tyrion is actually in charge of Marine. That's interesting. Which makes sense. He does have the most governing experience out of any of her advisors. He was the hand of the king, so. So that's cool. Meanwhile, Daario and Jorah are gonna go search for Daenerys. Good, but then when we see her, first off, the freaking Drogon doesn't even want to do anything. He's just like, whatever. We're just gonna take a nap. And then the Dothraki show up, and it's like, where did you guys come from? I don't even know who you are. It's just Dothraki, and they all started circling her, and it's like, why are they circling her? I don't get that. So we'll see where that goes. Oh, and then the atonement. Whoo, boy, that atonement. That is the punishment. Well, okay, the punishment we've been waiting for with Cersei is death. What we got is the atonement, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good punishment, all things considered, but at the same time, you now give her the opportunity to strike back. She now has the opportunity to strike back, and she has the means of doing it. She has the new mountain. So, yeah, that's I don't know. It's like on the one hand, I get what they were going for, and it was definitely humiliating for her. All of this Lannister pride and elegance and wealth all stripped away down to nothing and paraded through the city. It's like, that's pretty good. That's a solid punishment, but at the same time, it's like, that's not enough, and now she's gonna strike back. So, yeah. So we'll have to see where that goes. We still didn't get any Tommen. We didn't get any Tommen, like, reacting, but, you know, I thought Tommen was gonna come in, but I guess not. So, yeah. A lot of stuff happened this episode. A lot of stuff. And we'll just have to see what else they're going to do. I have no idea, but I am incredibly curious as to where we're going in this show. Especially, you know, how is Cersei going to strike back against the Sparrows? You know, what's happening with Daenerys and the Dothraki? You know, what's happening with Theon and Sansa? What the hell is happening with Arya? And what's happening with Jon? That's the one I'm most curious about, actually. It's like, what's happening with Jon? It's like, how are they going to do that? I have no idea, but we'll see. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Good boy. That's pretty much that. So, with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time on Season 6, which you can barely see because of the light reflection, but whatever. Season 6, next time. See you then. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Game of Thrones reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys next time.